It's time for the illegal blockades in Canada to end. Across the country, various rail lines, ports, bridges, and highways have all been shut down in a radical attempt to bring this country to its knees, attempting to intimidate the tax-paying public to either accept protesters' demands or face an endless barrage of obstruction to their daily lives. A situation that in a free and democratic society like Canada's cannot be allowed to stand. And the so-called issue at the heart of this entire campaign, respecting Indigenous rights, doesn't even make any sense. All 20 elected First Nation bands along the pipeline route support the project 100%. These are individuals that were elected and entrusted with responsibility by their fellow First Nations in their own communities, while the handful of quote-unquote hereditary chiefs that oppose them haven't been elected to anything at all. In fact, when one of them actually ran for band election on an anti-pipeline platform, they lost. You can't just say that you stand for Indigenous rights and self-determination one day, and then as soon as they democratically choose a path forward that you disagree with, throw them under the bus. Look, we simply cannot allow a small group of radicalized individuals to use First Nations as pawns and hold the rest of our country hostage. That's not how Canada works. And while everyone in this country is, of course, entitled to the constitutional right to protest and freedom of assembly, it must be made clear that that does not extend to infringing on the equally important rights of your fellow citizens.